Hi everyone, I'm Andy and this is the AI Breakdown. Welcome to your weekly news edition where I'll cover what happened in AI last week, why it matters, and what to watch next, all in about 5 minutes. OpenAI just dropped GPT5 as the core model for all ChatGPT users, free and paid alike. This new powerhouse brings together what used to be separate features. You're getting advanced multimodal capabilities, a massive 400,000 token context window that can handle entire books, and built-in high-level reasoning, all wrapped into one package. It's packed with clever additions like personalities, cynic, robot, listener, and nerd, and a router that automatically switches between fast responses and a slower thinking mode. And it can spin up a complete web app from a simple text prompt. And this isn't just on OpenAI's platform. GPT-5 is rolling out across Microsoft's entire ecosystem. We're talking Microsoft Copilot, Azure, GitHub Copilot, the works. With free access for everyone, adoption is set to skyrocket. Though free users get a limited quota, so why should you care? Beyond all the buzz, this model represents a genuine breakthrough for developer productivity and analysis. Early reviewers are thrilled about its capabilities. Though some premium users aren't happy, they miss their favorite GPT-4 modes, and the rollout hasn't been without its hiccups. In another major move, OpenAI unveiled GPTOSS 20B, their first completely free, open-source model that runs entirely locally. It works offline on high-end laptops, handling sophisticated tasks and plugins without ever needing to connect to the cloud. Early users are raving about its speed and simplicity, but don't rely on it for fact-checking because it hallucinates a lot. As benchmark tests reveal, it fabricates facts more than half the time when asked factual questions. Sounds like a politician. What's got me truly excited is the local runtime capability. This model runs smoothly on consumer hardware with just 16 gigabytes of memory. That's a transformative innovation for privacy-conscious teams, budget-tight startups, and anyone working in areas with unreliable internet connections. Just imagine the possibilities: AI assistance without constantly sending your sensitive data to the cloud. I'm genuinely thrilled to see where this development takes us in the coming months. Hot on OpenAI's heels, Anthropic dropped Claude Opus 4.1, fine-tuned for enterprise coding. It hit 74.5% accuracy on the SWE bench, a recognized benchmark for evaluating large language models on real-world software engineering tasks, improving on coding and agentic task reliability. Think fewer bugs, better integration in big business settings, and less need to retrain model data. Claude's also now available across AWS and Google Cloud, making deployment even easier for teams already living there. Now, why should this matter to you? If you're in a regulated industry or a large enterprise where precision and transparent audit trails are non-negotiable, Claude's approach is brilliant. Their more measured and maintainable outputs are exactly what these sectors need. The feedback from users has been impressive. Developers are appreciating the cleaner, more elegant code it produces, while IT leaders value Anthropic's safety-first approach. That said, OpenAI isn't sitting back. They still maintain a significant advantage with their broader ecosystem of tools and integrations. This rivalry is heating up nicely, and we're all benefiting from the innovation it's driving. Big news for the public sector, in the States at least. The US government has just given the green light to OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic as official AI vendors for federal agencies. And here's an interesting move from OpenAI. They're offering ChatGPT Enterprise to agencies for just $1 per agency for the first year. This means thousands upon thousands of federal workers can now harness advanced AI with top-tier security without wrestling with the usual bureaucratic red tape. So why should you care? It's a massive vote of confidence and mainstream validation. When the federal government jumps on board, you can bet similar moves will follow in healthcare, finance, and other highly regulated industries. While the official messaging is optimistic, there are legitimate concerns about potential vendor lock-in and how smaller, innovative AI companies will manage to compete in this new landscape. But that's not all on the federal front. AWS is making a massive play too, putting a cool $1 billion on the table for US agencies to supercharge their AI migration. These credits run through 2028 and are laser-focused on helping the public sector transform, modernize, and innovate, while ensuring AWS remains the go-to cloud provider as government tech evolves. What does this mean in practice? Most experts see this as a brilliant win-win. Agencies get the resources they desperately need, while AWS makes a savvy, long-term investment in government partnerships. Breaking education news, Google's pouring a massive $1 billion into AI training across 100+ US universities, giving students complimentary access to Gemini and AI Pro tools. We're talking guided tutors, completely revamped curriculums, and substantial grants for nonprofits. Their mission? Tackle that glaring AI skills gap for the next generation and build a robust pipeline of AI-savvy graduates that businesses are desperately calling for, while cleverly keeping Google front and center in this ecosystem. While educators are largely enthusiastic, there's healthy skepticism too, with some raising valid concerns about data privacy and the potential for students becoming too reliant on AI for their academic work. I'm personally excited about this initiative. Education desperately needs to keep pace with our rapidly evolving tech landscape, and Google's program provides that crucial foundation for developing AI skills. It's exactly the sort of forward-thinking approach our educational institutions need right now. That's all for this week's AI Roundup. If you found value in this breakdown, please leave a rating and hit subscribe. See you next week.